It's been 1 year since this Extreme Flight Extra 300 has had its maiden flight. Through frustrations and a few unplanned landings, has Babyface proven its worth? Stick around to find out. So this is flight 30 on Babyface, and with the DA70 being fully broken in, it is very quickly becoming my go-to airframe. The quick releases on the canopy, wings, and tail have made the assembly for this airframe a breeze at the field, and I just fill it up and go fly, so it's pretty nice. Although getting this airframe to this point has not been as easy as some might think. My first 10 to 20 flights with it were pretty rough. I was not getting the clean maneuvers that I was getting from my smaller birds, just because these giant scale airframes don't maneuver the same as my smaller ones. So the flying was not looking as clean or crisp. And the DA70 being new when I purchased it, was not making the most power, combined with 3 dead stick landings, 2 of which running out of fuel. I did not think I could make that same mistake twice. And a third being my cowling vibrating loose due to my insufficient use of Loctite on the cowling bolts. The frustration was starting to mount, so much so I was considering selling this thing. But I decided to stick with it, burnt some more fuel through it, made some subtle improvements as far as cowling baffles, and cleaning up the internal wiring, and getting used to how giant scale airframes fly. I am really glad I did not eliminate this airframe from my arsenal. It is becoming one of my favorites to fly. I'm really starting to chime with it, and it's becoming a lot of fun. So, being that it has had 3 dead stick landings, you may have noticed the wheel pants are not green anymore. The original ones were in just too bad shape to use. So I was luckily able to find some 93-inch AJ230Z wheel pants that fit this airframe great. And after fixing the covering and sheeting damage, it now looks fairly okay. Not the best, but it does look pretty nice. Get a weeble wobble going here. Oh, heck yeah. Looking good. I have flown this airframe with the side force generators, but I didn't notice they made any noticeable improvement. In fact, I found they kind of degraded the roll. And besides looking cool, I just didn't see much of a practical use for them, so I don't really use SFGs at this point. And yeah, just don't see the use in them. So that maneuver there is called a Santi Slide. I've been working on them for about a couple months now, and it has a really cool tail whipping motion. It's basically a slow speed turnaround. And as you can see, I'm still learning the timing with it. But once the timing is nailed down, it does look really nice. Timing is the hardest part with the maneuver, but once you get it down, it does look really nice. Just love the way that tail whips around. So the interesting thing about this airframe is Extreme Flight only did this scheme in this size airframe in the X300. They don't have this scheme in any other airframe, and I don't know if they plan to incorporate it in any others, but if that's the case, I'm going to try my darndest to keep it looking good throughout its life. And so it's kind of a special one-off airframe. So a bit more about the DA70 on this airframe. It is connected to a MTW 110H exhaust header, and that did make it run a little rich on the low end. I was told that that was probably going to be the case, and I did lean my low end about 1/8 of a turn, and it has been running excellent ever since. I am running 40-to-1 Redline synthetic oil, and for this engine it did take about 5 gallons to get it to this state. And takes a while, but it is a really good oil. It hasn't been giving me any problems. Slow overhaul is awesome, man. It's so good. Now has the power to punch out of anything. Look at that power. Heck yeah. So much better. Weeble wobble into a knife edge spin, baby. Oh, heck yeah. So yeah, the XA and everything has just been so much better with this airframe. Just getting used to it has just been the case. I'm chiming it with it really good right now. It's pretty darn awesome. Gonna bring it on in for a landing here. This thing's really easy to land. As long as your idle's not too high. I learned that the hard way. But yeah, idle's low enough, it just comes right in and it looks awesome. Alright guys, that's Babyface with the DA70 fully broken in and 30 flights. This airframe is really, really fun. Super glad I did not eliminate this one from my hangar, and it is a really great flying airframe. Maneuvers well, does precision great, and I really, really am happy with this one. It is a ton of fun to fly. It's big, beautiful, checks about every box, so really love this airframe. If you guys like this kind of content, make sure you like and subscribe. Any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments, and we will see you all on the next video.